Yo, I had to throw on the LA hat for this, man. That Kendrick project. Whew, whew, whew. That Kendrick project. So, my sister had hit me up and she was like, Kendrick drop. For some reason, my sister always hits me up before I could even get to the music. She just be like, yo, did you hear such and such? And I'm like, what? Who dropped? I'm like, yo, Kendrick really dropped just unexpectedly. So I'm like, all right, let me go check this project out. It was fire, nigga. The project was fire. I don't give a fuck about Kendrick.
Still don't care.
I don't give a fuck about Drake.
I don't care.
I care about one thing, my niggas. One thing, and that's the music. That's all I care about. If the music sounds good, I don't give a shit about nothing else. The music on this was fire. From start to finish, I was able to digest this album. It was nice and short, too. It wasn't like this long. You know how he did Mr. Morale? That shit was mad long. Like, yeah, you was getting personal. Niggas could respect it. Respect the introspective. But that project was way too long, my niggas. After a while, you start going to sleep.
Boring.
But on this project, he just put together a nice, is it concisive? I don't know. Cohesive, I mean. He put together a cohesive project from start to finish. I love the production on this went crazy. The flows on this went crazy. Cause that's one thing that Kendrick's really good at. He's good at like experimenting with new flows. You know what I'm saying? He just doesn't have the hold on. I had to fart on anybody who says that this project is trash. Yeah, back to what I was saying. Like, he's able to experiment with different flows. He's not like the typical rapper that just has the regular boom bap sound. And that's why a lot of these lyricists, they don't make it. Because they're spitting with the same flow. They're not trying anything different. So when you hear Kendrick, it's like, you're getting lyricism, but you're also getting a bunch of experimentation where it's like, oh shit, I never heard it like that. When you hear him screaming out, what's that record? What did he say on that shit? He just kept screaming this one word. And I was just like, that shit's mad creative. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to get that from a lot of new lyricists. This is why they place Kendrick above J. Cole. Because J. Cole has this consistent flow on every album. Like, yeah, he might speed up the lyrics, but it's still the same flow, basically. Whereas Kendrick is like, you don't know what to expect. It's almost like, I compare him, and I know this is going to sound crazy, but I compare him to like a lyrical Young Thug. Whereas Young Thug is always trying out new flows. He's always trying out different ad libs. He's always being like extra with the different sounds in his vocals when he's adding woo woo woo, all that shit behind it. That's what makes something unique, and they start calling you a genius. This is why Kendrick, he's called a genius, because he does this, but he's just a lyricist with this. So you get the substance, you get the creative flows, you get the dope beats. He has like the full package. That's why I said Young Thug would be a threat if he had substance. You know what I'm saying? And it just wasn't the creative flows and the creativeness that he brings to the table. If he brought actual substance with that, he'd be a complete artist. Kendrick is a complete artist, and I don't think anybody's fucking with him, to be honest. I don't think Cole's fucking with him. The only thing I think Drake really has over him is Drake makes a lot of commercial records, which could appeal to a way bigger audience. Whereas Kendrick, I don't feel like he makes those worldwide records. But when it comes to albums, ain't nobody seeing this nigga. He's probably, like I said, the best of his generation. That's just a fact. Yeah. So I listened to the project. I think that joint from start to finish is fire. I was hoping he didn't take my concept. He didn't, which I'm thankful for it. But I'm going to be dropping a new EP. I'm inspired now. I needed that. This is what us artists need in order to keep going and keep creating. We need to hear something where it inspires us. So now I'm going to work on this EP. Basically, I'll just tell you what the EP is called. The EP is called Light Skin Pac. I don't know when I'm gonna be dropping it, but I already finished it. I just gotta put it out. But yeah, it's called Light Skin Pac. Check out that Kendrick album. It's fire, start to finish. That's just how I see it. Y'all let me know in the comments. Oh yeah, and today we gonna go live. We gonna go over, I guess, some Kendrick tracks and do the throwbacks. You know what I'm saying? So if you mess with me, today we going live, maybe 8 o'clock.